this is Furry Maurice 7, and this is Don't Starve. I've decided to play this game again, because I wanted to do a another Let's Play after my previous Let's Play was unceremoniously taken from me. I was previously working on a Dark Souls 3 Let's Play, and my console had a serious problem, and the only way to fix it was to basically reset the console, and doing so, it deleted the save file that I was doing my my Let's Play on. So I couldn't use that file anymore, so I had to delete the Let's Play. But the good news is that now I can start a new Let's Play. And I've been playing Don't Starve in my free time, and I've downloaded a whole bunch of mods. I did a Don't Starve Let's Play earlier, but now I have I'm going to start another one. I previously did a world, and I got up to level 177. So that was awesome, and so I that's awesome. So I'm gonna start a new game, but first before I do that, I'm gonna show you all of the mods that I have. So I have a ton of mods on this, so I'm just gonna show you what I have enabled so far. I got additional boomerangs. Gives you more options for boomerangs, which is awesome. I've always thought that the weapon options in Don't Starve was always a bit lacking. There's not a big enough variety of weapons in this game, so I installed a few mods that give you more weapons. The mods that I've installed, I don't intend to make it. It's not for the purpose of making the game easier, but a lot of this is to either expand, add more stuff to the game, or to simply make the game go faster. Like, for example, I have Always, which drops Always, Walrus Tooth, and Tam O'Shanter, because, as the description of the mod says, there's really no reason why you can't take the hat off of him when you kill him. And so it makes it go faster rather than all this endless grinding that basically just pads out the runtime. A lot of this stuff makes it go by faster. We got a backpack slot, obviously. Be Nice, I like this mod. Bees will not attack when you're harvesting if you're wearing a beekeeper hat. So that makes things go a little bit faster. Craftable gears. This mod gives you gear fragments, and you craft those fragments into normal gears. Okay, Chester Choice I thought was cool, although I never really used that very much. Combined Status is what I use. I used to have the Season Clock mod, but then I discovered this mod. And this mod, you know, is better. So this displays all of these: temperature, sanity, seasons. It has a good calendar, you know, all that stuff. So yeah, this is a very, very useful mod. This Combined Status. Craft Pot is cool, although I really don't use crock pots too often. Craftable butter, I think, is essential because butter needs to be crafted. When I first played this game, I actually thought that butter was craftable somehow. But I thought you made it from butterfly wings, but it turns out it's just a drop, which doesn't really make any sense. You should be able to make butter from butterflies. I mean, that just makes the most sense, so that's why I have that one. Craftable Krampus Sack, it takes like 24 pigskins or something, so it's not overpowered. None of these mods are overpowered. Craftable Treasures. So we have this. It's a mod where you can craft gems and thulecite. And disable normal gems. I have it so that you are not able to craft red and blue gems. Red and blue gems I have to find like normal, but I can use red and blue gems to craft the other gems. I got craftable gears off because I didn't want it to conflict with the other gear mod. And simple thulicite is off. And then I have craftable tunnels. Whoops, not disable. Okay. Craftable tunnels is really good mod. And I have crafting difficulty all the way, turns up all the way up to the highest difficulty. So tunnels is an amazing mod. And I know in the base game there's only wormholes, but that's not really good enough. So I have this, and I have the default sanity penalty on here, and that crafting difficulty is all the way up to the most difficult, which is actually pretty difficult to get those materials. All those materials in one place. But anyway, let's do. I have Don't Farm enabled. Now, Don't Farm gets you more loot per harvest. And the reason why I have this on is to make things go faster, because if you don't have this mod, it's just going to take way too long, and it's kind of unnecessary for it to take that long, especially if this is like, you know, your 15th run through of the game. Yeah, there's really no need for everything to take that long. So I have everything. I have 2 saplings per harvest, 3 grass, 2 reeds, 2 bamboos, 2 vines, and of course for spiders, you can either set it to so that the drops are about equal, or you can have more glands or more silk. I have mine set on more silk. Craftable silk I have turned off because I have this Don't Farm mod set to more silk. So I don't think I need craftable silk. The craftable silk mod would be 3 twigs and 4 cut grass. Okay. Next I have the Don't Starve equipment switcher. Now this is an awesome mod. It's very simple, but it's pretty useful in my opinion. I think everyone should have this mod enabled. The equipment switcher is awesome. Frankenlogs. I have this. The reason why I have this mod installed is because I plan to turn off the tree guards. But this Frankenlogs enables you to create living logs if lightning strikes a lightning rod and you drop living logs and you drop regular logs next to it. They'll turn into living logs. So I think that's pretty cool. That's awesome. So that's how I'll get living logs instead of tree guards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this logs animated per stripe, and we'll just want all logs, living logs. Okay, gemstone armor, magical armor. I've never actually crafted any of this. I've installed this mod because it looked cool, but since I have craftable gems up there, I suppose that gemstone armor might be cool. And I've looked at the stats. It doesn't look like it is overpowered. It just adds more options to the game because I don't think there's honestly, as far as weapons and armor, I don't think there's enough options for that. Geometric placement. It's a good mod, helps you keep everything looking neat and organized and all lined up in a row, so it looks awesome. Golden Spear is awesome. Golden Spear does 2 points more damage than a regular spear, so it's not overpowered. But the Golden Spear lasts a hell of a lot longer since it's made of gold. So that's I like the Golden Spear, and it's not overpowered again. Health info is awesome. I don't know why the base game doesn't already have this option, to be able to mouse over something and see how much health it has. Lighter logs, again, it makes the game go faster because you can hold more stuff. You don't have to spend time going back and forth between your chests and you know, the farming for resources. Mandrake respawn is good. It spawns a new mandrake in a random place in the world after one is used up. Although I never really used mandrakes, period. So I just got it because it looked cool. The realistic beehives. Realistic beehives is an interesting mod. In one of my games, I got like 50 beehives all next to each other because I didn't really do anything with them. So, more realistic beehives. This is all that. So, more realistic beehives. So, that's nice. Path lights is good. I have the hardest recipe on here. The path lights require a firefly in their recipe, and since fireflies are not renewable, and I don't have a mod that allows you to make more fireflies, then that's why I believe that this mod is not overpowered. I think it would be overpowered if if I had another mod that made fireflies renewable, but I don't have that, so that's why I think that this mod is not overpowered, even though the lights do not need to be refueled periodically. That's awesome. Pig shop. I've never really gotten this mod to work correctly for me. It's supposed to put a shop in there, and if you could put in gold, trade gold for various items, but I've only seen this pig shop spawn out like in the abyss. It's not on the land. It's like out in the ocean and stuff. So I haven't actually used this yet. So hopefully I'll be able to use it. Plant petals. You can replant the petals if you pick them. Pretty simple. Pouches. This mod seems to be kind of useless, but I'll try it anyway. More room for shinies. So that's good. Season clock, I've disabled this. This was the mod I had before I had the other mod that put not just a season clock, but put a whole bunch of other information in that mod as well. Seeds, they drop two fruit seeds instead of one, which is good. Sign Plus is an amazing mod. If you have a whole bunch of treasure chests and you can't remember which chest houses what kind of stuff, you have this Sign Plus on there, so you can just put that on there. So you can have labels on your treasure chests and everything like that. Survival gear. I think that this is a awesome mod. It's not overpowered. It has a beefalo coat, which provides a lot more warmth than more than any other wearable coat in the game, and it requires 20 or so beefalo wool, which is good because I believe that the puffy vest, which is the the warmest chest item you can wear. I don't believe that it requires enough beefalo wool to warrant being the warmest chest item. So this beefalo coat requires like 20 or so beefalo wool, which is good. Which really feels more like an end game item when it requires a whole bunch of stuff. Then it really feels like it's top-notch gear. I feel really good about myself crafting it, but it also has 2 other weapons in there. And then also, of course, there's my beefalo, which is an amazing mod. Shows the location of pretty much anything you can think of. It's really helpful in caves. It shows the location of all the rock lobsters. And of course, if any of the rock lobsters end up following you out of a cave, this is helpful in showing you where they are as well. And how many of them there are, so that's awesome. So anyway, so I'm gonna click apply, and then I'm gonna start playing the game. Right now. Immediately. Okay, here we go. Play. I'm gonna start this one at the very bottom. And of course, I'm going to play as the goddess of fire. Willow. I don't play as anyone other than Willow. I mean, how can you not play as the goddess of fire? Doesn't make any sense. Not to play as her, so she's a fire starter. Now, we have some serious things for the world. So for the world, what I'm going to do, world size, I'm going to do huge, which makes the size of the biomes a lot bigger. All this stuff, I'll keep the default. Oh, boons, I'll turn boons up to lots. And what else do we got? Flints, I'll keep all that default. This, I'll keep this default. Now we got all this. Beefalo, ponds, beehives. Beefalo in heat. Killer bees, worms, tentacles. Okay, here we go. Tree guards, I'm gonna turn off. Krampus, I'll keep it default. This guy, I'll turn off. And lure plants, I'll turn off because there's absolutely no benefit in even having lure plants. And for wolf attacks, I'm gonna turn that off as well. Everything else I'll keep default. World size is huge. Lightning is default. Okay. Yeah, everything else is default. So now I'm gonna start. Now, even though I turned lure plants to off, it still spawns lure plants in the world. Even though I turn it to off. I don't even know why that happens. It still occasionally spawns lure plants even though I set it to off. But anyway. So let's do this. Okay. All right. You'd better find something to eat before night comes. Yay! I'll pick up as many flowers as I can so I can make, what is that thing called? Garland. I'm gonna have to find some flint so I can make some stuff. One time I spawned in the world and I couldn't find any flint anywhere. I know there has to be flint around here somewhere. This is a nice big open area right here. Doesn't have many trees and plants in the way. This would be a nice place to set up shop. That way if, you know, that way I can set stuff on fire to create ashes without worrying about, there we go. Without worrying about the, We're about setting a whole bunch of things on fire, so on a big forest fire. So one thing I want to do is I want to find a pond. One of those pond set pieces where there's a whole bunch of ponds everywhere, frog ponds, and then I'll be able to put out a whole bunch of traps. I'll be able to catch a whole bunch of frogs, and I'll be able to use the frogs for food. Especially if I can get a whole bunch of ponds all right next to each other. Just get a whole bunch of, I just get a whole bunch of, traps to trap the frogs in. I'll be set for life, but I have to find it first. I'd also love to find Chester as soon as possible. But that's gonna have to require finding a cobblestone road, usually. I'm also gonna have to find one of those rocky lands so that I can get a some gold. I need some gold nuggets so I can make a science machine and everything. Lighter logs. So now I can spend less time farming items, and I can spend more time looking around and seeing what I need. A garland. Okay, now what I need is to find something I can use. Well, that's the end of it. Now, I'd also love to be able to find Wally. Wally, I'm sure will come in handy. You know, we can probably get some gold nuggets if we find a, well, we're finding a lot of berry bushes in this world, aren't we? Whole bunch of berries. More berries than you know what to do with. A gobble. More berries than you know what to do with. Do I need seeds? Not really. Okay. Oh, that's the... I gotta go this way. Actually. I gotta go this way. Gobble. I did see a savanna biome, looks like over there. I don't know how to get over there from here. Am I seriously freezing in the middle of summer? Doesn't make any sense, I tell you. I need to find a good biome. I need a rocky biome as well and all that stuff. There we go. There's another flint. Bees. Two gobblers? That's insane, I tell you. Oh, here we go. I think, is this a rocky biome or is this just a bridge? Yeah, I think it's just a bridge. It's just a bridge. It's just a bridge. Okay. Let's go up. Maybe we can get to that savanna biome. I'm gonna have to find some beefalo. Because I'll need them. Look at all these rabbit holes. There's some walks. Okay, walks. More walks. Now I can finally make a, I can finally make a fire pit. I don't really need a fire pit just yet. So this is basically the back half of the place I was just at. Okay, I don't think I want to set up shop right here. I would like, you know, ideally the best place is on the border. Well, next to the border of like 2 or 3 different biomes. That way you get everything you need all in one shot. You know, to basically get as close as you can to your resources. And then I'll put down a fire pit and a science machine and all that type of stuff. I still need a rocky biome so I can get gold. A feather hat? Holy moly, I tell you. Does it actually work? Is it attracting the birds? Kinda. I don't want to waste the feather hat though. I'll wear it later. I hear bees. There they are. Bees, I tell you. Bees. Bees. Oh, there's a swamp biome. I can get reeds. And Chester's Eye of Bone. That's amazing. Yay! That's amazing. Hi, Chester. I'm gonna put the feather hat in you. And I'll put this 5 cut grass and nitra. I'll eat the seeds though. Okay. Might as well collect some reeds now while we're here. See, there it is. There's the cobblestone road, but I already found Chester. A suspicious dirt pile. I didn't know you can get those on day 2. Let's come on through here. This road, I guess, goes all the way down through here, doesn't it? Still don't know how I'm supposed to get over there. All those mosquitoes. I'm not fit to be fighting mosquitoes right now. I'm not fit to fight. I'm not in a position to be fighting tentacles either. Spiders. Oh, there's a spider web right there. I just want to get it on the map. Okay, there it is. I can kind of see the spider. Spider nest. Oh, look at that. Grass suit. I will wear it. I'll wear it right now. I'll put the reeds in you. Let's do a campfire. I won't do a fire pit. And now it's time to eat berries. Maybe one more berry. That'll top me off. There we go. Actually, maybe probably could have done 2 more berries. Probably could have done 2 more berries. Chester. That's amazing, I tell you. Chester is always good to find early on, so you can get a free chest. Also got an amulet slot, which I will not be using very often. What do we got? This is a complete forest biome. Well, I'm not going to start making... I can't make a science machine until I get gold. I need to get gold from somewhere. Probably shouldn't be wandering around in the dark in case I come across a spider nest or something. Holy moly. Look at all this. Cut stone. Alright, cool. Boards. Oh, and there's an axe. For when my axe, gets broken, as it inevitably will. Bees. There's some pigs over there. Whole bunch of beehives. Another suspicious dirt pile. That's crazy, I tell you. Whole bunch of trees here. I still haven't seen any beefalo or a rocky biome or anything like that. Might be some beefalo in here. Oh, here they are. Wow, that's perfect timing. Just as I talked about the beefalo, here they are. Go beefalo. Is this just a tiny biome? Holy moly. That's the tiniest savanna biome I ever seen. Tiny, I tell you. It's tiny. Tiniest biome I ever saw. Okay, well, at least now we know where the beefalo are. You think we need manure? Let's get some manure, just in case. We probably don't need it, but I'll get some. Just in case. I'll put it inside Chester. There's another spider. Spider house. Another spider house. Pigs over there. I'll probably end up making a tunnel. Holy moly, here's a mandrake. Alright, cool. I'm gonna put this inside a Chester. Chester is running out of space for things. I might drop all these pine cones because I don't think I need them. Does it seriously loop around like that? Okay. The road loops around like that. Another pig house. We might even be able to see a totally normal tree in here. There's some more those things. I don't think I'll be able to make a shovel. Here's a single pond. Well, I think that's the end of the level. That's the end of it, I think. I might be able to go to the left. Man, that's a lot of spiders, man. A lot of spiders. What do we got here? Grass suit. Is the only thing we can make without a science machine. I seriously need a science machine. Desperately. I desperately need a science machine. Whole bunch of spiders there. I'll be able to get silk easily. Holy moly, I tell you. I found one of the things. See, this set piece is basically supposed to be a worm house, but they do have a version of where it's just a regular pig house. That's pretty cool. I got one of the things. Another rock, but I don't really need more rocks right now. I need to find an area, open area that's free from trees so I can make a campfire and eat these berries. Here's something. Make a campfire here, maybe. This place I was at last. Oh, is this what? So what is this area? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. I'm gonna have to go south in order to find a place. Okay. I'm running out of berries. I'm gonna find a place quickly. I might have to go south in order to find something. Let's see. I think this is probably just nothing. Let's go. How far down south can we go? I'll take this. So that's the end of that. That goes over there. I'm pretty sure that connects to there. But I want to just be sure. I'm gonna follow the I can hear spiders. I'm just gonna stay over here. That way I can avoid the spiders. Still hear the spiders walking around. Okay, now I can't hear the spiders anymore. I'm just gonna sit here until daytime. That way I can avoid spiders, because I'm not going to be able to do very much fighting. I mean, yeah, I have a grass suit, but the grass suit basically means nothing. It basically means nothing. Yeah, I'm sure this connects all the way up to here. Okay, let's go back, in that case. Let's go back. Let's go back. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I need gold. Yeah, I don't usually have this much problem finding gold. It's already day 4 and we haven't found anything. We haven't found anything, I tell you. I need stuff. Oh, I forgot this berry bush. Bushes that I already picked. My phone is beeping. Okay, so here is something. Rocks. You know that when the trees do that, it sometimes scares me. God, I'm expecting something bad to happen. What is this? There's some gravestones. Really? Can't carry more? What about Chester? We're gonna have to find a place. Chester is plumb full. I don't need nitra. There might be something over here. Why did I have to do giant biomes? Oh yeah, I think we got plenty of food for now. We need to find something. Yay! Now we can get gold easily. A big giant cemetery. So now we can get gold. So now that we have gold, what we need is a good place to put the science machine. And a fire pit. I mean, it's not like we can't just make more than one science machine. But for now, I just need one. Some of that mist is out in the ocean. Is that the end of it? There's not even very many graves here. What is this, man? Not even very many graves here. Ooh, look at that. The box thing. And this spear. Can't carry anymore. Yes, even more gold. Chester. I'm gonna get rid of this manure. You know what I'll do? Okay. Let's eat these seeds. I don't think I need to pick up any more seeds. I mean, I think for seeds we're good. We're good on seeds. Gold. Oh, another gold. Alright, cool. We got some gold. Good. Okay, well, there's only about, what, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 graves in that cemetery. Not very big. Not very big, I tell you. But hopefully we're getting close to a... Hopefully we'd be getting close to... We found 2 of the 4 things. Hopefully we're getting close to a frog voice, but I don't think we might not even need that. Where are those beefaloes at? I might do. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. So it's too near the beefaloes. I want to have open access to pretty much everything. What if I go? I might not use frogs. I might just use the rabbits if I can get a savannah biome. I'll just use rabbit holes for everything. And drop these pine cones. I use for fuel. Whoops. $14 ashes. Yay, a rocky biome. Now we can get actual gold. Real gold. $10 golds. I need a little bit more gold. A little bit more gold. Eat them. How many golds do I have? 14. I might get rid of that gnome. Gnome Chomsky. And if I find a pig, then getting gold, a pig king, getting golds will be easy as pie. So this is nice. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to find a frog, a group of frogs, and be able to get my... What the heck is this supposed to be? A bit of a cobblestone road right here. Get my food that way. And I don't think this is gonna work. Ah, excuse me, I just sneezed. I muted the mic. Shoo! Ah, excuse me. I pushed the mute button, but it didn't mute. Okay, that's crazy. Oh, this is a big rocky biome. Oh, there's a big bird thing. Let's run away from that. Let's see, how far would they chase us? Would they chase us far? Oh, that's the end of the biome. That's the end of it. So there's a whole bunch of opportunities to get gold right here. Another suspicious dirt pile. We've been running into those the whole time, haven't we? Almost every single day. We run into a suspicious dirt pile. Okay. A rabbit. Okay, this is the place I was at earlier. There's some swamp turf for some reason. Well, this is the mosaic biome, ain't it? The mosaic biome has a little bit of everything in it. Okay. Yeah, there's gotta be one in here. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. Well, if there is, I will get that in the next video, because this time I am going to shut this thing off. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Make sure you click the icon in the upper right hand corner of the screen to see my other videos. This is my first video, but hopefully don't starve. But I'm going to post a card. That way you can all see what I have on my playlist with all of my Don't Starve, you know, Let's Play videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.